All right, am I live? I think I'm live. How's this working, guys? Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. Oh, wow, I'm staring right in the sun here. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vase. I'm going to keep an eye on the live chat right now. I am kind of in the middle of the Persian Gulf. I was a total idiot yesterday that I wasn't sure if Dubai was on the Persian Gulf or on the Red Sea. Red Sea is over on the other side of Saudi Arabia. And we are in UAE, Dubai. You're seeing not the, I guess this is like downtown Dubai area behind me. They're building that Ferris wheel. I think you should be able to see that as well. I can't see what you guys are seeing. There it is. And we got the sunset over on the other side. There. Nice. Well, that's actually, I think that's actually coming out. Trying not to dox too many people on this boat. Doing my best. But you see downtown, you see the piece of the palms right there on the other side over that way. Cool. All right, let's look at some charts and then I'll show you some more scenery. Oh, I can also grab the camera. Hold on. Right this way I can see what you guys are seeing. Right there. Yeah, so we've been just like hanging out on the boat most of the day. And I'm gonna capture the sunset and then go back in. All right, there we go. All right, let's look at some charts. Let's sit back down. It's actually nice out again. It's actually kind of cold at one point. All right, here's the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I can put down the laptop. Boom, you guys can still see the background. How many people do we have live on right now? I know I'm like an hour late. Not that many. All right, cool. On the weekly chart, it's a nice bullish candle. Today is, we're in the middle of the week. Today is Wednesday. And let's see how this week ends. At the moment, you are sitting below the a very critical move average. And you are also, that's the, I have it as the 21 period moving average. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 50 period moving average. 21 is in orange. You're below the 50 weekly moving average, and your entire candle is now sitting below this Fibonacci line and below the moving average. Look at where this candle is. The last time we had a full candle in this vicinity was all the way in May, the week of May 6th. That was a huge bullish candle that, you know, was right in the middle of this big rally. So while this candle is nice, this candle is not even a quarter of the way up, covering the losses of last week. And that's really problematic. I mean, the price of Bitcoin would have to go significantly higher in order for this to be any kind of big bullish move. You should also notice that this happens often, right? When you have a big drop candle on the one, and then the two is a bit of a rebound, the next candle usually creates some problems. So you can see a fractal of this using the 4-hour chart, which I believe is here. And not the 4-hour, that's the 12-hour chart, sorry, the 4-hour chart, right? So I believe I saw one recently. No, I can't come up with a good example on this. Sorry, guys, never mind. Like, almost like this. You see, this is a really nice rebound on a red 2 candle, but the red 3 candle just crushed you. And that's when the real short trade gets activated. Like, technically, you see this red line? Red 2 going below red 1 is the short trade, but the candle turned out to be bullish. But then the following candle, like the floor just dropped out. Is that going to be the fate on this weekly candle? I'm not sure. It's too early to tell. Let's see how this week closes. But if next week starts going below this red line, then it's fine. Then I'm sorry. Then it's in trouble. And that we can definitely go down and reach the next Fibonacci line. I'm not going to keep this too long. There's like people on the boat that are trying to be silent, but they don't have to. The microphone is not really going to pick everything up. The daily chart, we're just straight up consolidating. Not much is happening here. We had a nice rebound yesterday, but today there's no follow through yet. I know it's only 8 a.m. New York time, and there's still half a day to go in this candle. We need this to basically close above 73, 7,400, and somewhat soon. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. So on a short-term scale, it does look like a bit of a head and shoulders on a scale like this, right? So you have your left shoulder, you have your head with the inverse head and shoulders, and now you have the right shoulder. So all you got to do is take this line and extend it out. Wait, I need to make it straight. There it is, right? So above this line would be very, very, very bullish. But the current candle position to get you above this line. Ideally, you want to go above this line on a green 2 above a green 1. Like I was bullish in this vicinity here because I thought we'd be breaking above the line. This line is very critical. Going above this line will probably take the price of Bitcoin. Going above this line will probably take the price of Bitcoin up to this red line. I'm not even sure what that red line is from. I have to zoom out. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. I see where it's from. So, but we have to be above that line. Like we have to close a candle above that line in order for us to do that. And if we make it back to this red line, I still think that lower prices are coming. So I'll adjust these lines because I'm literally drawing this from a boat. And I still think that's coming. You know? So 4-hour chart, so like that, you know. So I still think that for now, I mean, never know if we can get above this line, then everything changes, right? So if I can take this, copy that, paste that. So that's the other option. Like we don't know which way it's gonna go until after it gets there. But at the moment, we got to see what happens here if we get there. Like the first steps first, we got to get above that green line. So on a 4-hour chart, since I'm looking at it, the current candle is not very promising, and the opposite happens at this red line. So, well, let's see what happens in this channel. Either way, I'm intermediate term bearish, and I'm kind of neutral on the short term. As long as we're in this range between this green line, that red line, I don't really know which way it's gonna go. I have no opinion on that. So here's the daily chart. The daily chart is about to flip over to a green 1 soon. So the count will reset, and I just don't like the posture of the moving averages. All right, that's pretty much it. How did the S&P turn out? Okay, that's a reversal candle, but it's at the new all-time high. So I'm still bullish the S&P 500, and it's looking good to me. Gold should still be bearish, and it is. So I am expecting gold to go down further. That's it. That's it for me. Please check out Unconfiscatable, happening in Vegas. I'll give you some more of the scenery behind me here. If you want to support my work, check out the affiliate page. So there you go. There's your quick little, oh, and I think I put the options webinar up for sale. So if you go to products and then you go to workshops, I'm going to teach my options webinar for the second time in a couple of weeks. Is it here? Yeah. Advanced DA Vegas. Oh no, it's Giacomo's. We'll have the options webinar up for sale probably today. All right, so keep an eye on that. Giacomo's introduction to Bitcoin. We'll give you guys the scenery behind me one more time. Oops, I'm gonna make it full screen so I can see what you're seeing. There it is. Hey, there it is behind me. Try to stand here. We have the Palm Islands over right there. And some views of Dubai behind me. Couldn't catch the building that's on the other side, along with the hotel, and you can see the sunset behind me as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. And how close are we to the sunset? It's almost ready to set. Probably about 20 minutes. Ah, nah. I think we're gonna head back in and catch the sunset as we're docking. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Oh, I have to stop this thing somehow. All right, hold on. I can't see in the sun.